So this is just another little homeowner's hack. When we bought the house, we found ourselves using lacquer thinner, acetone, paint thinner, mineral spirits, denatured alcohol, for thinning paint, cleaning up paintbrushes, removing residue, cleaning things that were stubborn to clean, all sorts of things. And, they come in these jugs like this, and there's a bunch of them back there, and they're huge. And a lot of times when you try and get just a little bit out into like a small container, it spills, and they're just really cumbersome. And I found these little bottles on Amazon. You can see how big they are. I don't know the size, maybe 8 ounces. And they're chemically resistant. And I made this little rack for them and experimented with the ones that I need the most of. So at the moment, well, for the last several years, I've had acetone, plain old water, linseed oil, which I use for woodworking, polyurethane, which I use for woodworking, denatured alcohol, lacquer thinner. And then I used to have mineral spirits in here. I didn't use it that often. Then I used Goof Off for a while, and now it's kind of empty. But I can't tell you how satisfying and helpful it is when you need like just a few drips of acetone to get some residue off of something, to just pick it up. I don't have caps on them. I haven't in almost 10 years. It really doesn't dry out. I mean, the linseed, even the linseed is what would dry out. It really doesn't. Polyurethane also doesn't. This is almost empty, and yet it still really doesn't. It doesn't evaporate away. But when you need just a couple drops of acetone, it is so nice to not have to open up one of those gallon jugs and spill a bunch out, or completely soak a paper towel, which is really wasteful. These chemicals cost like 20 bucks a gallon, and it is just amazingly useful. And so I would suggest to anyone who finds themselves using those chemicals, instead of having 6-gallon jugs up here in the way and always wasting the chemicals, just buy these little bottles, write on whatever you want. Soapy water is another one I've had in the past. It will save you a major headache, and it's one of the things I wish I'd done earlier in life. So hope that helps somebody.